Now we are in 2009. Although the glucose reading has risen to 95, it is still within both the healthy and pathological range. The triglycerides, on the other hand, have risen such that they are now outside the healthy range. This is indicated by the yellow shading. This is an early sign of pre-diabetes. The LDL cholesterol has also risen 10 points, and the HDL cholesterol has dropped 10 points. These are not good signs. This person should definitely be changing their diet, exercising, and taking supplements. They need to watch their blood sugar especially. Many healthcare problems can be prevented and managed with early detection. Now we are in 2010. The glucose is now outside of both the healthy and pathological range. This is indicated by the red shading. The LDL cholesterol is outside of both the healthy and LabCorp's pathological range. The triglycerides are outside of the healthy range. Thus, the LDL cholesterol is labeled red and the triglycerides are labeled yellow. The HDL has dropped again and is now outside of the healthy range. It is also labeled yellow. This patient would definitely be receiving treatment from us to support the root cause of the problem, the blood sugar. We would also be working to get the triglycerides and LDL down and the HDL up. The doctor who treats mostly with drugs might put this patient on drugs right now, or they might say, your sugar is a little elevated, eat a healthier diet and exercise, we'll test you again next year. This is a common occurrence where the doctor will give the patient a chance to improve the situation before going on drugs. Notice, however, that the recommendations given are not specific. The patient will inevitably fail at this little experiment because they have not been given anything they can implement. What is needed here are specific instructions about foods, food preparation, supplements, specific exercises, and other recommendations. This is a prime example of a case where more comprehensive changes were needed and would have worked if they were tried. Now we are in 2011 and the patient's blood sugar has risen to 126. This means they have diabetes according to the guidelines of the American Diabetes Association. Because of this, the hemoglobin A1C test was ordered 1 week later. This is a very important test as it measures the level of sugar in the blood over a 2 to 3 month period. Thus, it very accurately reflects the blood sugar status. The hemoglobin A1C test confirms diabetes in this case. At this time, the glucose, triglycerides, LDL cholesterol, total cholesterol, and hemoglobin A1C are all outside the pathological reference range. These are all indicated by red values. The HDL cholesterol has dropped again and continues to be outside of the health range. It is too low and is labeled yellow. At this point, the drug-centered doctor tells the patient they have diabetes and will have to go on oral medication. They will also be put on cholesterol-lowering drugs. If this patient doesn't start to get their act together, the consequences will be serious. All this could have been avoided with early intervention. An ounce of prevention can no longer help this patient. A pound of cure is needed. They can still be helped with diet and other natural treatments used in addition to their medication. It's never too late. It's always wise to get your body to work the way it was intended to. If they don't get their body physiology to start working right at this point, and they depend on medication solely for their treatment, the pancreas, which makes insulin, and the liver, which stores glucose, will get sicker and sicker. The patient will eventually have to take insulin injections. They will also be at risk for the many complications of diabetes, like damage to blood vessels and nerves. This can lead to damage of the kidneys, heart, and eyes, or amputation of a limb. Hopefully you've seen how important it is to get comprehensive blood tests, evaluate them using the healthy range, and then institute early preventative treatment. This slide shows another great application of comprehensive blood testing. That is, putting your blood test results together to look at your health history. I've noticed that many patients keep a copy of their most recent or their last few blood exams from their annual physicals. Doctors' offices are required to keep these on record for 7 years, so you can easily obtain them from the doctor who ordered the test. You can also get them from the lab that did the test. So this information is readily available. However, it is not being put to good use. These blood examinations are a big part of the story of your health over time. Your health changes over a lifetime. Health problems come and go, and some stay. Your blood tests reflect these changes of health, and they show trends toward illness or wellness. You can start to see trends slowly developing. You can see similarities among family members. Looking closely at these blood tests and comparing not just the individual test results, but the relationships that exist between the various test results will allow you to apply preventative health care over your lifetime. We have started to do this in our office with our nutrition patients. The chart you see above tracks the very close relationship between glucose, triglycerides, and LDL cholesterol that exists for a hypothetical patient over a period of 4 years. We do this for all the blood tests. We pick out useful relationships and track them over time. What we have illustrated here is the importance of comprehensive blood testing. Although we have looked at the problem of blood sugar, diabetes, and cholesterol because it is very common, many other conditions that affect all the systems of your body can similarly be identified early on a comprehensive blood panel. Problems that involve the liver, gallbladder, heart, immune problems, anemia, and more can also be picked up on a comprehensive blood chemistry test. We have also seen that it is important to use the healthy range when evaluating the results of your blood test. Results that are within the healthy range mean you really are healthy with regard to that blood test. Results outside of the healthy range, even though they may fall within the pathological range, are a cause for concern and should be dealt with now to prevent various problems later. By utilizing a comprehensive blood panel and interpreting the results using the healthy range, you have a method for early detection of disease. This method can be used to compare your blood test results over many years. This gives you the opportunity to make the most of natural preventative treatments that can support you in being healthy throughout your life. Remember, a comprehensive blood chemistry provides you, the patient, with peace of mind that your metabolism has been thoroughly screened. Should you have any further questions about the comprehensive blood test, be sure to ask us. We are here to help you.